choice. So automatically when you hear the word slavery, you think about the worst that happened to us blacks. We was enslaved, we was chained, we was raped, and all that. Terrible, horrible. Never forget. Never, ever forget. But that's not what he was talking about. That's not what he was talking about. Because and this was an interview with TMZ, as he continued to talk, he said, no, I don't want to use that word slavery. And he switched it to being imprisoned. Your mind being imprisoned. That's what Kanye was talking about. Now, back to the whole statement, slavery was a choice. Absolutely not. It was not a choice. No one chose to pack their shit up and come over to America. Millions getting thrown in the ocean and diseases and shit and getting raped and beat every day. Nobody wanted that. I'm pretty sure. But, excuse the but. I did not mean to say a but in that. But when Harriet Tubman, who helped free the slaves, when she stood up and said to her other slave people, neighbors or whatever they was called, family, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm gone. I'm tired of this. You coming or are you staying? Everybody didn't come. Out of fear, which is understandable, especially back then. Everyone did not come. So it was Harriet Tubman's choice if she wanted to continue to be enslaved or was she going to die trying to be free. If that was the context of what Kanye was saying when he talking about slavery was a choice. But it wasn't. He was talking about the mind. And when he says that, he's referring to, like he says, like artists. These young artists that these labels give thousands of dollars to. They don't say 500,000. We're going to give you $500,000. A young kid from the hood, a poor kid from the hood, or a hustler, $500,000, sign. I'm down. Give me that. Now I'm rich. I'm balling. Fuck y'all broke ass people. I'm rich. That's what he talks about. That slavery mentality. Because all that person seen and heard was $500,000. He didn't hear, I own you. You got to give me 6 albums. You got to do this. And you got to get paid for this. And yo, we're going to buy that for you. But when that money comes back, it all coming back to me. So spend all the money we gave you. And do what you want to do. And work very, very hard. And we're going to back you up. Spend all that money. And when your album comes, give us our money back. That's what he talks about, being enslaved. Because they give you enough for you to be happy. But they don't give you enough for your future to be happy. That's why a lot of labels is independent. Or you see artists, they disappear for a little bit. When they come back, they're like, yeah, label problems, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I had to file for bankruptcy. How many artists filed for bankruptcy? Because they fell into that slavery mentality, that trap. And that's what he is referring to. I can even talk about some things that, common people can relate to. People that CNAs. That work in the health field. A lot of these big companies, they pay for you to go to school. You're going to work. You got to work for a full time, 40 hours a week, full time, and we're going to pay for you to go to school, but you have to come back and work for the company and pay that money back. That's slavery mentality. It's not